pretty well. It's going good. Yeah, I think our team's getting better every day at our craft. I think our coaches are putting us in a good position to do that. So it's going really good.
What are the areas you've made the biggest strides from this time a year ago?
Man, I think it's just the quarterback mindset, just how to approach the practice, how to approach a meeting, just everything in my game has improved. And I think Coach Mack and Coach Nuss did a great job, just coaching me up and kind of building me into like what a quarterback means to be.
What does a quarterback need to be?
What it means to be like quarterback. So just like the leadership role of it, everything else, how to carry yourself off the field. And I think Coach Mack has one like really good quote that he tells everybody on the team: just do what's right. And it's like really simple. If you don't do what's right, there's consequences. So he keeps it really simple for us.
What's your comfort level compared with this time a year ago?
It's a lot more than it was. I can say that. I mean, I feel a lot more comfortable just under the center, just doing everything I did last year. Like now, I just feel a lot more comfortable.
Well, how would you describe how you felt?
Just describe it.
Last year. I mean, was it kind of almost like surreal? I mean, being here was also new.
Oh yeah, I think it just mainly thing was just it was new, a new offense. You learn everything new, learn your players, and then now I've been here a whole season, and you know your players and you know your offense. So everything's clicking, everything's rolling. So it's a lot more fun to go out there and just play the game.
Was it frustrating not playing?
No, I mean I think I learned a lot from Luke and Austin and Coach Mack and Coach Nuss. I mean they put us in great situations in practice to learn. Me and Kyle both. And I think it's really helped me out to where I am now.
How's the competition going with Kyle? Are you guys buddies? Or?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I think we help each other every day. So, I mean, like they say, iron sharpens iron. And it's only going to get each and one of us, and not just me and Kyle, but everyone on the team better. So we're out there competing every day. It's only going to get each and one of us better.
At this point, what do you feel like you need to key on and focus on to make yourself better?
Not really. I think just as a team aspect, I think just coming out here and focusing when things get hard, when things aren't going our way. I think as a team, we need to just settle down and focus and do each one of our jobs. And I think that's going to help us out. This finishing out the spring game, and then going into fall camp. That's what we need to focus on, I think, as a team.
For you personally, though, what areas do you need to focus on?
Personally, I mean, there's always something to focus on, and really right now I'm not really focused on me as a person, what I need to fix. I'm just really kind of emphasizing team and what we need to do as a team to finish throughout the spring and finish and going into fall camp.
Do you expect to be the starter in the fall?
To be honest with you, I mean, it's a great competition between me and Kyle, and it's the best ones I've ever been a part of. And like I said before, it's going to make me and him better every day, and that's everybody on the team better every day. And like I said, Coach Mack and Coach Nuss, they're here to make that decision. And it's not me or Kyle's decision. So I think we're gonna grind it out every day to see.
Are you nervous at all? Your first college game could be Jerry World against Michigan.
No, I wouldn't call it nervous. No, I mean we're out here having fun playing football. I mean we've been playing it our whole life. So I think that's you can't be nervous about things like that. You just come out here and play football.
Do you get a sense for how much the fans are hoping that you or Kyle can be that guy, that next great quarterback at Florida?
I think it's a cool opportunity, very cool opportunity, and I'm working my butt off every day for that opportunity. And like I said before, Coach Mack and Coach Nuss are going to put us in every great situation for me or Kyle to be in that opportunity. So, and like I said, right now it's going really well, and throughout the spring and going into fall camp as a team, we'll keep on improving and be ready for the first game.
Not to harp on it too much, but what did you learn from that spring game? I know it was a rough experience for you, I'm sure. What did you take away from it?
Oh, I mean, you take everything away from it. I mean, you learn from it, learn from your mistakes. You go back and watch film and see what you did wrong, and then not do it again. And that's pretty much what you do.
So you watched it a number of times?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you watch. We go back, watch the spring game, watch everything after each practice. Just watch it, and then learn from your mistake, and then move on.
What do you think happened in that game? Nuss mentioned the other day that sometimes you almost have too much belief in your arm strength. Do you think that was a case of that?
No, I think it was a case of me just not coming in. That was a case of me just not coming in. And kind of getting comfortable with everybody. And like I said, being here a season, redshirting, it was really good for me. Getting to know my players, getting to know the offense, and how things operate around here at Florida. And it's been really good for me.
Conversely, the first play of the spring, you threw a touchdown pass to Tyree. Was that kind of nice to get out of the gate that way?
I mean, yeah, it's always nice to throw a touchdown to anybody. So that was obviously fun. Yeah, fun situation.
There was a lot of talk at the end of last year they might pull the red shirt off of you. How close did that come to happening?
I couldn't tell you. Like I said before, Coach Ness and Coach Mack do that. I let them do that. I don't. Nobody else does their job. They're the best at it. And I'm just here to play football and do my job, do what I'm told, and be a team player. And that's what I'm going to do.
What do you personally do the best?
As in,
what are your biggest strengths on this field? I mean, fans have only seen a limited bit of you.
I would say my best strength. I mean, just being a great person. I try to be a team player in everything that I do. Team first. And then, like Coach Mack says, just the power of one. I mean, one person can influence the next person, and it's just like it spreads. It's like a disease just spreads throughout the whole team. So it's really fun playing under Coach Mack and what he teaches us and implementing it into the field. It's really fun.
What do you think your best physical attributes are, though?
Best physical attributes? I couldn't even tell you. I mean, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. I mean, there's so many things that you can work on that I can't really just dial and say like what's the best attributes. I mean, there's so many things that I can work on to make myself better as a whole player and to make this team better. It's not really a couple of things I can just dial down.
What about your arm, though? I mean, just your belief and your ability to make all the throws.
I mean, I believe in myself. I have the most confidence in the world in every one throw that I make. So I mean, that's the mindset I go into having a game, and then. I mean, like I said, just I have all the confidence in the world in myself, and I'll keep that. Absolutely.
How far can you throw a football?
I haven't tried it in a while, so I'm not really sure. It's been a little while.
Did Coach give you a hard time about doing that one time, throwing it on video or?
No, not really. Kind of just joked around about it, but yeah, I haven't did it in a while, so I don't really know that one.
What's the best throw you've ever made?
Best throw? Oh man, I don't know. I couldn't really dial it down. I mean. Me and Kyle, everybody, we make good throws out here every day. So it's like, couldn't really dial it down to one, to be honest with you.
What's your command of the playbook and your confidence in the line of scrimmage to make reads and to adjust on the fly?
Oh man, I think I've come a long way, and I think, my command has grown like a bunch since last spring, and it's really playing out to be fun for me now, just to get out there and actually just play the game, play what I've been playing my whole life, and not have to stress about what am I doing this play, what am I doing this next play. And really now that I've settled in and know the playbook, it's just I can go out there and have fun now, and it's really fun.
When did it start to click for you?
It's not really a certain point that just started to click. It was just mainly just throughout the season, just learning, just day by day, learning from Luke and Austin and Coach Ness, Coach Mack, just learning from them, just picking their brains and being like a sponge and absorbing everything that they give me. And I think it's just been like progressively throughout the whole season and going in and out in the spring. I think it's really helped me.
Were you surprised how much there was to learn last year coming in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, just coming as a freshman, I felt personally, like it was like overwhelming. I mean, what it was and what I got. But I mean, now, my teammates have helped me, coaches have helped me, and it's brought me a long way since then. So it's really fun to get out there and just play football now.
What is your leadership style, and just how assertive have you been there? Because that's something that Coach just keeps talking about. He wants to see a guy go out there and really take command.
In my opinion, I try to be the best leader I can. Just always having the guys' back, just helping in any way that I can. And that's any aspect of football and life, and when we're in the locker room, just being there for everybody is really what I'm here for. Just everything in that aspect.
And to Ryan's point about like learning all this stuff, how did you go about doing that? I mean, was it just constantly like oversaturating yourself with it, always looking at your iPad in the film room? How many hours were you putting into that?
I couldn't really tell you just the amount of hours, but coaches have always been there for us. That when we're in the film room, to just if we're in there 45 minutes, to dial in for them 45 minutes, and then you'll see how much you can accomplish in them 45 minutes. And it's not really just overwhelming yourself on the film, anything like that. It's just day by day learning from them guys, and Luke and Austin included. Just learning from them guys. It brought me a long way.
How much did you learn? Because Mac was talking about this too, from that quarterback competition, that they were, that they helped each other, supported each other, all that, and how have you kind of applied that to this with Kyle?
Well, that's what you got to do. I mean, and that's any quarterback competition. A lot of people think that it's hatred between one quarterback and another, but it's any competition I've ever been in, it's not like that. I mean, you're here to help each other and help each other get better. Like I said before, iron sharpens iron, and me and Kyle are both here to make each other better. And I think we're doing a great job of that.
Feleipe, sorry if you already answered this, but what is your guys' relationship like off the field, you and Kyle?
I think it's really good. I mean, we're both really good buddies. I mean, we help each other out in everything that we do. whether it's I mean, we're on the field or we're out here just throwing with each other. I mean, we're just always working on something. I think that's what me and him are.
And he said you guys even hang out off the field, like you guys
Yeah.
get together on the weekends and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not, everything's not surrounded by football. So I mean, we do get out the house sometimes and go do some things like golf or stuff like that. So it's fun also.
He said you guys have another competition though. You guys play ping pong together.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my favorite game, ping pong. Yeah.
So he said he can't touch you on ping pong.
Man, I
though.
wouldn't say that. I don't know. Yeah, I love ping pong though. That's my favorite thing to do.
Said you guys play hoops as well.
Yeah, a little bit of shooting.
What's his game like?
No, he can shoot. He can shoot a little bit.
He's a shooter.
Yeah. I think me and him both try to just stay on the perimeter. We're not really drive guys. Just try to stay out there and shoot the ball.
How important is that for you guys to have that relationship off the field, so like you said, it doesn't become an issue with the competition?
Absolutely, and it's never been like that in any competition I've been in, but it's important to have that on-field help. I mean, like me and him helping each other on the field and then as well as off the field, like you said. Just me and him helping each other and being there for each other, and it's not like what people make it to be. It's like hatred. It's a friendship, and I mean it could possibly last for a lifetime. So it's really fun.
And when you committed here, you knew he was already a part of the class. You knew you were going to have to compete when you got
Absolutely.
here. Is that something you want? I mean, would
Yeah,
you rather be going through that than have the job handed to you?
No, absolutely. I don't think any quarterback you would ask is just they would want the job handed to them. It's only going to make you better for a competition, and I mean you ask any quarterback that. And they're going to say, obviously, they want the competition because it's only going to make you better and not make you lackadaisical. I mean, you're going to go out there and compete every day.
Keeps your ping pong game sharp,
That's
too,
right. That's right.
How much does McElwain work with you personally, in addition to Nuss?
I think he works with us as a quarterback group. I mean, a lot. Not just as much as Nuss, but he's always there for us if we need questions, anything about the offense. He's always there, and he's a people's person, a player's person, and one of the best coaches I've ever been around. And he's always there to help us as quarterbacks and also as the players. He's always there for us.
Matt called Antonio kind of a security blanket for the quarterbacks. What difference does his presence this spring make?
To be honest with you, I think all the receivers are super great receivers. I mean, just the receiver core and the depth that we have at receiver, it's great for both the quarterbacks, or all three of the quarterbacks, me, Kadarius, and Kyle. Just to have guys like that you can just let them run and just throw it and they just go and get it for you. So I think all the players that we have at receiver are really good players.
Going back to that learning process, was there like a moment early on where you just it hits you like, wow, I have a lot to learn, still have a long way to go, like one play, one mistake or something?
I think you don't really look at it like that. You really look at it just as a progression. As it progresses over time. There's not 1 second you just be like, oh, you get the whole playbook. So it progresses over time. You have to day by day be in there and be working with the coaches and the players and quarterbacks. We all as a group work with each other, and it's really helpful. And you'll progressively just get the playbook and be a lot more comfortable with it.
What are your thoughts on Kadarius Toney? What's impressed you about him so far?
Oh, he's a playmaker. He can really make plays. If you go out there and just watch him, you'll be able to see how athletic he is. And I enjoy watching him play. So he's a really good player, good athlete.
You won't talk about your strengths, but what's Kyle's biggest strength? Nussmeier talks about his accuracy a lot. What do you see from him?
I'd say the same thing, accuracy. He's just a great kid, a great guy to be around, and as well as all the other quarterbacks. It's a tight room. We're all there for each other, and it's really helpful. In every aspect that we have on the field, that each quarterback is there for each other quarterback. I think Kyle does that too as well as every other quarterback, just being there for us.
Biggest football influences, aside from your parents?
Biggest football influences, I think my brother would just be my biggest football influence. I couldn't really name anybody else. Just him being underrated. He goes to UCF now, but him being so underrated, and which is, in my opinion, I disagreed with. But just to see him put in the work every single day, and to get where he is now, playing tight end there at UCF. I model my game after that. Just putting in work every day. If you had a great day the day before, just keep on putting the same work, no matter what the situation is. So that's who I really admire my game after.
Marino?
What is that?
The number?
Oh, 13. Yeah, it's just the number. My number. They gave it to me when I got here.
I just didn't know if you were a Marino fan.
No, I'm not anybody's fan, to be honest with you. I just come out here and play.
You guys good? Cool.